I was shooting dope on the toilet back there. Got kicked out.
How did this start? Because obviously you're in jail right now.
Last time I was here, I actually did pretty well. And I ended up getting my parole transferred to Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. That's where my family's from. I have no family in Columbus, Ohio. And it's really been a struggle for me, for real. Not to have any support, not to have any family down here. Yeah, so, and then because of parole, it's like, well, you can't leave the state unless you do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yep.
Thankfully, a couple years ago, the case manager here helped me transfer my parole. And I got what I wanted. When I went up there, I stayed sober for over a year. Had a nice girl, house, car, everything, and I relapsed one time. I used one time and pissed 30, and I woke up, my girl left, she wrote me a note. I went to my parole officer the next day. I pissed 30 one time, and they're like, we got to send you back. Ohio says you have to go back. So I went from the Supermax in Massachusetts, same prison where Aaron Hernandez was at. So then they extradited me to Lorraine. Just got out of Lorraine in July. I was only there 60-day sanction. That terminated my transfer, my interstate compact. Then I was pretty much, forced to stay here in Columbus. I went to Cornerstone. I went to First Step. I went to Base Camp. I ended up relapsing from all those places and getting kicked out. So when I got out of Lorraine to Cornerstone, I was like, man, I'm going to stay sober. Like, no matter what, I'm going to do the right thing. And once I walk into this halfway house, there's needles in the...
Yeah, and you walk in thinking, like, I'm here to get sober. What the hell is this?
Yeah, there was somebody cooking crack in the kitchen. For, like, the first day, I was like, man, that. Like, them. I'm not gonna get high. And then the second day, it was over with. I was off to running. Then I got introduced to the west side of Columbus, which then I started pretty much running around in that area. About 3 weeks ago, I had the detectives question me about some new charges, and I'm already on parole for armed robbery. So it's the drugs, really. I can't stop getting high. And it's like lately, like I've been staying sober for 3 months, 6 months.
What are you doing during those 3 and 6 months?
I go to meetings, and I was on Suboxone maintenance.
I mean, there's still more, even for me, even if I'm not using or drinking, there's still actions I can take that will start to lead me back down that path before I even get there. You know what I mean? Like hurting people, or like there's things I can do even today that if I don't fix it, it could lead me straight back down that road.
Right, yeah. And I did pinpoint something. Like the last program I was at, it was my neighbor. He got some meth in, and he comes to my room like, hey, you want a line of meth? Just out of nowhere. And it just like smacked me, and I'm like, yeah, why not? And then it's just the people.
There's no off button for us, buddy. Once we start, we don't stop.
Oh, I know, but I'm so, like, I can't, I've been here 3 times, right?
Are you in enough pain? Are you actually in enough pain?
For sure. I said that every time though. I feel like this time's different. Like, I don't know. I was looking in the mirror, I fucking hate myself, Louis, for real. I'm like, I'm so tired. Prison 5 times, CBCF 3 times. Been to CBCF in Marysville too. It's like, I don't know.
There's a way out, man. And the thing is, too, I feel like you know what to do.
Yeah, I do.
Pretty easy. It's simple. We just overcomplicate it.
It's like I always make some excuse.
Just use your time here, bro. Be cool. Go to the meetings, the AOD classes, I assume. Take them seriously. Try to, like, take some action. Do something different. You know what I mean? Try to follow the rules. Because I at the end of the day, like, I have to show up to work on time. If I know it's going to snow, I have to set my alarm 20 minutes earlier to start my car. Those are important things. Like, there's so much there. And you can practice some of that in a place like this. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Like, there's no reason to complain. You know why you're here. Just got to fix it.
Right.
And you've had it. Yeah. You told me you had it. You had it. You were sober. You had a good life. You had... Like,
yeah, I know. I get it back.
You can get it back.
I know.
How old are you?
30. There's
dudes on these units that are like 6 years old, bro. You want to be that guy?
No, I feel 60 years old right now.
I bet you do. I bet you feel like shit.
I do. I still feel like I'm withdrawing still.
Yeah, probably. I mean, dude, it takes time.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was in jail for 2 weeks. That's it.
When I got a year, I had somebody tell me, I was so excited, and he was like, nah, you're early. And I was like, you motherfucker. You mean I'm early? I got a year. He was right. Because if I look back, me at a year versus me at 7.5, completely different human. It takes time, man. It's literally one day at a time. Practice some stuff. Simple stuff.
Yeah, I need to.
And what I want you to do, you didn't get to hear me speak on B-Hall. I want you on a piece of paper to write down what you want for your life or what your expectations are when you get out of here. Because if you do that and you get out of here and you stay sober, you will blow that shit out of the water. What you wrote down will become laughable because of the things you can accomplish. I promise you that. That is a promise.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
I challenge you to do that.
No, I will.
I mean, that's where I started to get better, was taking suggestions from people. So that's my suggestion to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the expectations of me completing this, though, and then them, like, saying, oh, you got to stay in Columbus still.
don't have to worry about that yet.
I guess I don't have to worry about it. I mean,
You're not
either
there
way,
yet, bro.
yeah, I know I'm not.
You're beat down, I can tell.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're beat up.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I can just see it. That's when I saw you. That's why I wanted to grab you because I could tell you're hurting.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
But
alright.